24 hours ago, I had never built an app in my life. Zero coding background, zero computer science degree. But today, I've got one running on my Mac right now, replacing three things that I was paying for: an idea organizer, an Instagram analytics tool, and Millen. That's about $350 I'm not spending every year anymore. I used Claude Code, and I just built it. The app isn't even the wild part of the story. The wild part is this one single feature that almost broke. It fought me for days and it nearly won. Before I even get into that though, here's why I even started. My ideas live in 6 different places: the Notes app, reminders, 3 notebooks that I started and abandoned, and a camera roll filled with screenshots I will never look at again. And it wasn't even that I lacked good ideas. I had plenty. But I was spending more energy on where I put that idea than actually working on it. So the friction wasn't even a small thing. It was quietly wrecking my ability to get anything done. Therefore, I just hit a point where I thought, I don't want 6 apps that can do one thing. I want one app that can do it all. My ideas, my tasks, my analytics, built around how creative brains actually work. Which brings me to the part where I actually built it. I opened Claude Code and started with the 2 things that bothered me the most. And 24 hours later, version 1 existed. Not perfect, not pretty at all, but it worked. And here's what actually surprised me. Since that first version existed, I got more work done in 2 days than I did in a month. Not because the app was fancy, but just because the friction was gone. I'm building this out further as we speak. And I just opened a waitlist. If you're on it before launch, you've got a 40% discount locked in for life. The link is in the description. Okay, back to the part that almost made me quit. There's a feature in the app, a visual canvas, like a corkboard where you put in your ideas and connect them with lines. That one simple feature took longer than everything in the app combined. I'd fixed the dragging, but then the lines wouldn't work. I'd fixed the lines, but now the cards wouldn't save their positions. And the cycle continued over and over again. Sitting there at 1 a.m. thinking maybe I'm not cut out for this. But this is exactly the kind of stuff that I talk about in my other content. So I use the same reframe that I teach. A bug isn't proof that you're failing. It's just data. Not a verdict whether or not you should be doing this. The app telling you something specific. So instead of, I can't do this, it became, okay, what exactly is this one bug telling? And I kept going until it just finally held. So that's the app, built in 24 hours, already saving me real money. Still getting built out further every single day. And if you want in before anyone else, just check the link in the description and join the waitlist, and I'll make sure that you know before anyone else. Follow along with me on this journey of building my first app. I'm going to share everything with you, the bugs, the new features, everything. That's it for today. Assalamu alaikum.